McLane's is a very large wholesaler to all kinds of institutions, but convenience stores, quick serve restaurants, the Wal-Mart operation itself, theaters, restaurants. And this year we'll probably do something like 22 billion of business. So it's a very substantial enterprise with distribution centers around the country, with much in the way of transportation equipment. It serves presently about 36,000 of the 125,000 or so convenience stores. If you take the 50 largest convenience store chains in the country, it does 58% of the business with those companies. It also serves about 18,000 quick serve restaurants, primarily those operated by Yum brands, the Taco Bell and Pizza Hut and Kentucky Fried Chicken group. And it will have opportunities to serve many more as we go along. It's a very narrow margin business, obviously. I mean, when you get up to 22 billion of sales and you've got Hershey and Mars and people like that on one side, and you've got buyers like 7-Eleven and Walmart on the other side, they're not going to leave a lot in between.
McLane is a company that has an extraordinary amount of sales in relation to intrinsic value or to net income. It basically is a distributor of the food companies, the candy companies, the cigarette companies that go up and down the line of anything that goes into convenience stores. But in the end, it has a 1% pre-tax margin. But the return on capital is very decent. But it sort of has an outsized appearance simply because of this huge volume of sales that go through it. This is a business that's moving a lot of goods.
But there's no question that the margins have been squeezed. They were very, very narrow. As you know, they were about 1 cent on the dollar. You look at our competitors and they're not making much money either. And that's capitalism. There comes a point where the customer says, you know, I'll only pay X and you have to walk away. We will do our best to get the margins up. It's a very essential service. We do 40-some billion dollars and we move more of the product of all kinds of companies that names are known to you than anybody else. But when you get Kraft Heinz, for that matter, or Philip Morris or whomever it may be on one side of the deal, and you get Walmart and some other 7-Eleven on the other side of the deal, sometimes they don't leave you very much room in between.